Going here, and we're going to roll up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pad to the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And let's do the fingers, index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. Let's toss the ball in the air or bounce it on the ground, either or both. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles. Press down once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate the toes. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. And repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Once each on the knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And shake the tree. All right. Three, two, one. Center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out, gather starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Take some steps forward. And knee towards the opposite elbow. And slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then cross step with a twist and a punch. Walk or march or jog. So today we'll do some stretches to open up for the new year. No squats, but you can do whatever you want to get the heart rate going, including doing what you're doing. I think I will do some squats myself. And I'm going to do some yin yoga after class. We will get going in 3, 2, 1, 2. 10, 20, And 32 for us. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up overhead. Reach up on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Otherwise, just keep reaching up. Come back to center, bend to one side. And then to the other. Back to center. Lower the hands, push out of the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. And swim. Good, do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Bring one arm across the body, press in. Then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other.
Thank you.
And form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze.
Got a copy.
Release. And squeeze. Grab both elbows above the head and rock side to side. Bend the arms and tap the shoulders. Put your fists on your temples and bring your elbows forward and back. Come on down and rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come to center, bring your hand up and over. grab the ear, look up, chin up, tug gently. Chin down, keep tugging.
Gotta go.
All right, Eva, have a good one. Happy New Year,
Happy New Year, love.
and give my best to y'all. And do the same thing the other way, chin up, looking up. And chin down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin. And peck like a pigeon. And let's grab a stick. Oh, where's my stick? There it is. All right, let's put it inside the arch of 1 foot. Other foot comes out to the side, bend the knee on that side and slide down the stick to stretch the adductors. Go the other way. Come on up. Bring 1 foot out with the pole about 6 inches ahead of it. Slide down the pole. Lift the sole of the foot and wiggle. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And same thing on the other side. First the hamstring. And then the calf muscles. Come on back to center. We're gonna do the Booyah stick routine, starting with some flip flops. And then some big circle downs. Bring it in. Go laterally in one direction. And then the other. And then bring stick behind the back in the crook of the elbows. Twist at the waist. If you can, lean back and hold. Otherwise, keep twisting. Come on back up. And let's tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon one more time. Let's bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the torso, keep the head and hips facing forward. Come on up, down below the waist, back up, behind the back if you can. Otherwise, just up to the top of the head, back and forth. Up at the shoulders and push out. Bring the stick down to one side, hold on at or near the top and swing behind. Do it the same on the other side. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Hip width apart on the legs, squeeze the toes into the ground. Come back onto the fifth metatarsal and hold with that high arch. And then rock towards the first metatarsal and back towards the fifth, going back and forth. Toes scrunched into the ground. Then bring the stick to one side, come up on the toes of the other foot. If you can, lift it. Move it if you can. Lift the stick if you can and move that if you can. Go only as far as feels safe for you. Three, two, one, down, go to the other side with the stick. Bring the toes to the ground on the other foot, lift it, move it, stick, and hold the stick, or move it. Three, two, and one, come on down. Let's put the stick away. And we'll do some stretches to open up for the new year. Going to start bringing the hands up, grabbing a wrist, pulling straight up. And then down, hands on the top of the thigh, slide down. Bend your knees as you have to, down to the toes, come on up. Hands out. Grab the other wrist at the top and pull straight up. And down. We're going to do two more times each way. First hand, grab the wrist. And down. And up. And down. One more time each way. One more time down. All right, take a couple of breaths. We're gonna bring the hands up overhead again, grab the wrist again, but this time bend away from the direction of the hand that you're holding on to and back and hold. Back to center, grab the other wrist, go back and to the side again and hold. And two more times each way. 1, 2, 1, 2, and back to center. A couple breaths. Gonna open our arms, come back as we inhale. Hold. Exhale. Open chest again. Exhale. Again. Interlace the fingers behind the head, elbows back, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. All right, I'll meet you on the floor. Gotta get those shreds of something off there. And we'll be on our backs. One leg is extended. We're going to bring the knee up to the chest on the other leg. Hold. And then use the opposite arm to pull across the body as you look away in the direction the leg is going in. Back to center, extend that leg, bring the other knee up. Pull. Bring it across. I'm looking the wrong way. Back to center. 2 more times each way. 1. Bring it across. Center. 2. Across. And up the other. And across. Back to center. Last one up. and across. And back to center. So as the both feet are on the floor, we're gonna do some windshield wipers back and forth. All right. Now we're gonna turn around onto our hands and knees. Palms are under the shoulders. And we're gonna do tuck in the chin, around the back, cat. Look up, arch the back, cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat. And cow. All right, you can either stand or sit as I'm gonna do for the breathing. We're gonna do alternate nostril breathing. Close off the right nostril, inhale left, close off left, exhale right, inhale right. Close off right again and exhale left. We'll do 5 rounds. Here we go. Rub those hands together. Cultivate chi. Form a chi ball. Dance you around. Center. 2 breaths. I change the camera. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather from below. Ah. All right. Take a couple of breaths. We are going to do some yin yoga. Take a sip here. And I'm going to bring the camera back down to the floor. We're going to be on our backs again. In the modified version, your soles of the feet are on the floor, hands by your sides. You bring the head, neck, and shoulders up, curl the chin, bring the soles off the floor, and come right back down. In the regular version, the legs are extended, head, neck, and shoulders come up at the same time as the legs and back down. If you have back issues in either version, you can put your hands behind your lower back for support. If you have neck issues, put them behind your head. However you do it, let's do up to 11 this morning. I'm going to do the regular version. Here we go. And then take 2 breaths. Get up on our knees. Hands are on the glutes or preferably on the hamstrings. If you can't do back extensions, curving your spine, just come back, roll back on your knees and come forward. But if you can, bend back and come forward up to 11. And take 2 breaths. Let's sit down. Again, you can modify this by putting the soles of your feet on the floor to start, but in the normal version, the legs are extended. We're going to come up, inverted table, and back down. Up to 11. you're done, take 2 breaths. And then we're gonna turn around. In the modified version, we're just gonna do some cobras from tabletop. In the regular version, down dog to up dog, up to 11, any combination. And when you're done, come around, sit down. Cross your legs and take 2 breaths. All right. We're going to rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. You can be seated or bending. In the middle of the last round, we're going to stretch out and do some box breathing. 4, count of 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Then we'll do it on the left side and then on the right. Here we go. Switching direction. And stretching out, box breath. Left side. And right side. Back to center, reverse the position of the legs. What was in front goes behind, or what was on top goes below. We're also going to reverse the direction we start in, 6 times in the other direction, 5 times in reverse, and another 3 rounds of box breathing. Here we go. Reversing. And stretching out. Box breath. Box breath right. And left. And that'll do it. Satnam. Have a wonderful New Year's Day and New Year's year. See you tomorrow.